Alright friends, well welcome to Montana Haven, Alaska edition. Welcome to this episode. And now that you know, we're in our home and we are just finishing everything out. You saw in the last video, if you watched that. As a matter of fact, I encourage you, if you're new to our channel, we got a lot of new subscribers recently, so I just want to say thank you and welcome. If you don't know our story, go back. Matter of fact, a lot of you ask, why did we come to Alaska or what's our story? And I've replied a lot of times individually, so I'm just going to say this on here. If you don't know why we're in Alaska or how long we're staying and all that, check out our video that we made. It's called Our Big Announcement. And we made that in about March, April of 2022, so last year. And that'll explain everything, why we're here and what we're doing here in Alaska. But you caught us here in Alaska and we're moving into our home, as you can see from the last video. And what we're doing today is we're going to trim out this window. So that with this, you've been following us, you know this, we basically built this whole home by ourselves. So we built, first of all, we had to do the cabinets, right? Then we had to build the countertops. Then we had to do the backsplash. We got that done in the last video. Now we're going to trim out this window, and then we're going to put the crown molding on. So we can't do anything in any other order except just for that. So that's what we're working on. Next step is this, and hopefully this week we'll get everything done in here, except we're missing this one cabinet right here. So we cannot do that until we get the cabinet. We don't know for sure when that's coming in. But we can get all the crown molding up to this piece. So that's going to be everything done except that. So we're just going to like keep doing the little odds and ends and just get this house as complete as we possibly can. So welcome, and thanks for joining us. Thanks for watching our family, and welcome to this video. There it is. We got her done. The only thing we're missing now is this cabinet right here. So as soon as we get the cabinet, it should fit right in there. We'll put that under cabinet mount light right there, and we're good to go. And we got to get the curtain up. We don't have that yet. This is all trimmed out over here. I was not looking forward to that job, but I'm glad it's done. And I think that's going to turn out just fine. Justin is up here. You know, a little tricky thing there on the ladder. And we're gonna raise the chandelier up a little bit higher. It was kind of low. So we had just hung it temporarily. Next project is we're here in our entryway. And now that we've got our shelves and those hooks up there, we want to get a whole row of hooks where that laser line is right there, all along there, so the younger ones can hang their coats on there to get rid of this mess out here of everything. So we're gonna work on that right now. that's all of them. Now we can start hanging up coats and making this a better situation.
That's Michael's.
All right, that looks a lot better. Much better. Still working on a pile of stuff down here. A jumble of stuff, but we're making progress. Crazy how many gloves and hats you can accumulate in a family. Most of them are right hand or left hands. It's time for some snow cream.
Yeah, we had some fresh snow, and so we decided we'll make some snow cream to go with our leftover chocolate cake.
How are you making it?
Well, I'm kind of making it a maple flavor, but it's you can put in milk and cream, and then just some sweetener like some sugar and some vanilla, and I also put some maple flavoring in it.
And you're not using sugar, right? You're using sucanat?
Well, it is a form of sugar, yes.
Okay, yeah, like
sucanat. It's like a brown, and it has a very maple
But you don't use any white sugar at all in our cooking it or anything, right?
No,
we don't even. Do we have any in the house even?
Uh-uh.
No, so we're trying to stay away from that.
Yeah. Want to taste it, Chloe? Huh? Here. Wash this. Taste it. Tell me what you think. Does it need to be sweeter?
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
How is it, Wyatt?
That was fun. So good.
What does it taste like?
Sweet.
Good. Avalon, do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, boys?
So good.
Chloe?
So good.
Nice. Okay, babe, how's it going out here?
Oh, it's finally looking good out here.
So we went through all our boxes of stuff and got everything hung up. Isn't that crazy how many clothes we have? We're so blessed. Think of all the people in the world that don't have very many clothes to wear. So everybody's got, a pair of boots and a pair of shoes, a pair of gloves and a stocking cap or a hat. And
it would be nice to have it all in a closet, but this is more practical for Alaska because we wear winter clothing for a lot of the year.
Right. Now over here, we'll do, remember we're going to do a home tour at some point. We get everything set up, but right now we're going to have a shelf right here, but right now we're just setting stuff on top of the washer right there, and this will look a little bit different, but that's how it looks right now.
Yep.
Anyways, I got to go to town. I got to do some things, so I got the boys in some projects, and Priscilla's going to be teaching school, so that's how our day's looking. Check it out this morning. Look at this. We got it this morning, and it's snowing. It must have snowed. Look at the table saw right there. It's got 3 inches at least of fresh snow on it. Just so beautiful and quiet this morning. Yes, I know, it's the middle of March. But it'll disappear soon. Check out this icicle. It's the mother of all icicles right here. Because it melts during the day and then it freezes overnight. So there you've got it going all the way down. Almost touching the ground there. Very cool. So beautiful. Well, this morning we're working on our crown molding right here for the cabinets and have a little bit of a tough time, I'm gonna itch, figuring it out because it's, I don't know what the angle is, but I think we figured it out now. But yeah, it's snowing like crazy. We're out here, we gotta do some stuff on the table saw. Just huge flakes. It's probably snowed now another inch since we've been up. So yeah, really coming down. So yep, crown molding today. Hopefully we can get it figured out and get it done.
We've got Ethan over here doing some acrobatic moves, putting on a paper towel holder for me. And then over here, we've got them putting on the crown molding. Is that what you call it?
Yep. Man, these are complex. Crown molding is, I did crown molding all in our basement. And I thought I'd never do that again. It's a lot of work for a little bit of results. But it makes it look good. Hey, talking about this top color.
Yeah, this color up here is a little lighter. It's a lighter gray. And honestly, I'm still not sure if I'm liking it, but it'll have to do.
It's supposed to match her.
Yes, it's supposed to match this one. The only thing is, when you're looking over here this way, you don't even see that light gray color because we have this palette board here on the back. But I think it'll look okay. Everything is gray.
One more snip.
And I'm just loving my shelves over here. I'm still looking for a couple more things to put on there, but it's just beautiful.
Ready? Oh. Wyatt, start the vacuum for us. Push both of them together. And wiggle a little. I'm glad these counters are strong. I can do a dance up here. Yee-haw. Concrete countertops. Just look at that snow keeps coming down all afternoon. And while that snow is coming down, Priscilla's pulling a pizza out of the oven.
Yep.
Homemade pizza. And there's another one on here.
Yeah. And then the pizza night.
That looks so delicious. Nice. And we've got all our crown molding cut all the way around, clear over that corner, so I guess we'll just finish it tomorrow. With all this snow outside, there's only one solution to help get rid of it. That is to scoop it up, bring it inside, and make a milkshake.
Yeah, make some snow cream. And there it is. Like a maple flavor. Dump it in this bowl for now. And we'll all have a glass, a milkshake.
Hey Chloe, you want to come taste it?
Okay, I'll just take this spoon right here. What do you think, girl? Is it sweet enough?
Mm-hmm. So good. Mmm.
Let me give you another bite. Spread our germs around. Like it?
Tiny sweetener.
The time has come to sample it. I'm just gonna drink it out of here. It's actually really good. It's better than the snow cream we had the other night.
You know what would be good? Like Justin was saying, we should put in a little bit of coffee if we have it like at
Mornings
lunchtime,
or so, yeah.
and some more cream. That would
Oh,
be
this is really good. Yeah, I don't know if it was really chunky last time from the snow, like ice balls, but the blender is just totally smooth.
Yep.
It's really good. Putting some wood glue on here, finishing up this crown molding this morning. Glue the splices so that those hold together. Okay, Justin. Okay, how does that look to you there?
Okay.
All right there? Okay, looks good here, so let me go ahead and nail this one. Okay, can you hold this? Or maybe, I don't know. Put it there. Can I have a paper towel or something? I'm just getting ready to drip here. Tissue or anything. Okay, oops. Is that good? Just a little bit there. Okay. Well, there we got it on. And you're wondering, why is that door off? Well, we just could not get it to set quite right, so we took it outside and we're tweaking a little bit. So that's what we're doing with that. We'll put it back on when it's done tweaking. And then we got over to this side. And hopefully this week or next week, this cabinet will come in and then we can finish that. That's gonna be the last of the crown molding, the last of the project. So it's coming together, it's looking good, I think. We're gonna have to get a little bit of putty to get the brad nails filled up there, but short of that, I think we're wrapped up except this corner. And then we got a couple little projects we're working on here. We got this nice shelf. This was actually a cutoff of our island over here, and we stained it, and I think we're gonna use that for a shelf and put it right underneath the clock here. And Justin's cutting some little braces to hold that piece up there. What'd you make, Justin and Ethan?
Snow, coffee, cream.
Okay, so the boys decided they want to make some snow cream with a little bit of coffee in there. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, Justin, you made this shelf, didn't you? That looks really nice. You got it hung up. I love that. And then you guys saw Ethan was working on cutting some birch trees, a birch stump, and they're back here. They're drying behind the stove. And we're gonna put some clothes hooks on these guys, and one's going to be for the master closet, and the next one is going to be for the girls' bedroom. And we're going to hang those up probably tomorrow. And let's go downstairs and see what Ethan got done on the door transitions downstairs. Are you warming your stuff up, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Funny.
And I'm just making it, like...
Melting it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are in Avalon and Chloe's room, and we could have just left it. They got this on here for a weight, but there we got a little bit of a transition to just hide that edge a little bit, and Ethan's got it glued down, put some weight on there, and he did the same thing over here. I had already had those made, but he just glued them down and had to work with them a little bit. But yep, so that's what's happening today. What are you working on, Justin?
Some outside door trim.
It's gonna look good. Look at that. You bet. So we're gonna do the door, above the door, and then around these windows. So these pieces are already cut right there. So those will go around here. So they're gonna cut everything. And once everything's cut, and then we're gonna put everything in place. Time for a checkup. Check-in.
We just got done trimming this window.
Okay. Is it going all right?
Yeah.
Nice. And now they're starting to put all the trim on. They've got everything cut out. Beautiful. Okay, this isn't a mandatory step, but it's just something that I like to make sure everything's done extremely well. That's just my OCD nature, that I like to make sure it's done right. So I'm going to take this spray foam, and you can see this angle, this piece of metal right here, that's angle iron. Actually, it goes in 2.5 inches in. There's a slot that I made so that these logs have to slide straight down as they settle. They can't twist and bend the window. But my saw cut might be just a little bit wider than this angle iron, so there's a chance that, you know, wind could get in here, get between the trim and the log, and then get around there. You know, it's kind of like, I just want to seal it up as good as we can. Eventually, when the house is done settling, we'll actually chink the outside of the trim, so then it's even going to be more solid. But what we're going to do is we're going to put this piece of this foam right along here. And this is going to seal that off completely. Make everything tighter. Okay, so let's put that piece of trim on. This one here, right side.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then is our top or bottom? It should be.
I didn't put it on. But because this is the cut edge, so it goes on here.
Oh, right, yep. Okay. And with that hammer, I'll tap it in. Well, there we go. We're there. Good fit. Still might need it. Perfect. Now we'll just come up a little bit, and I'm prying this over. There is a little bit of a gap right here, but the reason is this, there's a lip right here, and you have to make it this width in order to get into it. That's why I'm saying eventually we'll chink behind here, against here, probably this fall, probably. And we gotta make sure it's down. Yep, it's down. Uh-oh. 4 inches, 3-4 inches. Okay, then we'll put one in the middle. Okay. And there, one is done right there. And of course we're gonna chink right along that side right there. Then we'll do that after it's done settling, probably this, like I said, this fall sometime. And now they're moving over to the door. Well, now I'm working on these trapezoid windows up here. And you can see a couple pieces of trim there on the left-hand side. I did get all the pieces cut out, but they're actually setting down over here. We're going to need to put a little bit of green paint on them. So now I'm going to get started on this other window on this side. And the boys got the front windows done, so you can see this one's trimmed out. The door is trimmed out. That little window over there is trimmed out. And I can't wait. Next week we're going to get this mess picked up on the porch. There's sawdust still everywhere and tools and stuff. So that was kind of what we were waiting on. We're almost done working here. So I got this window trimmed out as well. Now they're going around the corner and working around the corner. So, yep, it's just about time to eat dinner. But let's see if I can get this done yet. Hey, good morning, guys. It's a Saturday morning, and yeah, it's a beautiful day. Should be spring. It doesn't really feel like spring. It's still a lot of snow. If I'm hearing the snow, I kind of sink up to my ankles or my knees still. A lot of snow, but I think it's gonna start to warm up. Anyways, see this big pile that's called an excavator. I set it here last fall, haven't used it, but if you guys remember all that, when we were clearing the brush for our house and all our road here, we took all the stumps and we piled them on the back of our property here. We got this massive mound, and we need to burn it before it gets too warm and dry. So we got to do it while the snow is still on the ground. We have a permit for in through May, so Gonna get it done the next couple of weeks. So I need to get this excavator down there, and then we need to have it on hand, kind of break the pile up into smaller piles, make it a little bit more burnable so it doesn't get out of control. So I'm gonna see if I can fire this thing up. I don't know if I can. I need to get it down there before it gets muddy, so I'm gonna try it now. I might not even be able to move this thing. I don't know, maybe the batteries did, I have no idea. So I'm just gonna see if I can start it, and if I don't, we'll have to clear some snow so we can get over here with the jumper cables. But I'm just gonna try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to do it another day. We're actually taking the family to Anchorage today, so we're gonna be doing that all day, making a Costco run and doing a couple things. So while they're getting ready, I'm gonna see if I can fire this thing up, get the snow cleaned off of it. Well, I just checked the oil, and oil's good. I'm gonna turn the key on here, and we're gonna see if we have any juice. Oh yeah, we got juice. We'll let the glow plugs heat up here for a minute. Fuel pump is working. Check it out. Now that's a Kubota for you right there, baby. Woo! Set all winter, fired up just like that. So I'm gonna change all the oils this spring, all the filters and everything, and grease it all up and get it ready for the summer. What a beautiful, sweet machine, man. I don't know what I would have done up here without an excavator. It's just fantastic. Did everything for us. Roads and dug out everything that we needed to have dug out, the basement and everything. Well, we're gonna see if this thing's man enough to get us out of this big hole. I don't know. I gotta dig out in front of me a little bit just so I can keep going here. I'm amazed over this thing. No other machine can do this. It's phenomenal. I came through back here. I made it. If I can just get straightened out, we'll be on the home stretch here. It worked. Hallelujah. Look at that. I got it out here. And there's the massive pile that we got to burn out there. So that was a fight bringing that thing down here. I basically had to drag myself a good part of the way. It just, especially out here where the trees, there wasn't much cover for trees. It's amazing that that machine can get through here, but by dragging it, I was able to get it out here. So glad it's down here now. We just need to let it warm up a little bit more, and then we can get going on that pile. It's Costco time.
Okay, here's our huge Costco haul.
Unbelievable.
Got some new towels for our cabin.
That's the only way to shop up here in Alaska is in bulk. Everything's so expensive.
Yep.
Oh, these are pretty nice. Lots of room. Oh boy, this could be tough. Look for the new. There's always a way.
Wow, always.
Oh, that's gotta have to go in the front. It cannot get better in here. I don't think. Now let's see the front one. Battery.
We got this nice picture of Alaska and we're hanging it up.